Hello there, my name's Terry, and I'm just going to give the cards a shuffle to see which comes out today for anybody that needs to see or hear it. And whatever you're doing today, have a good day. I've got my Ronnie sitting there just looking at me. Oh, and that one flew up there. Right, and we got cosmic alignment. Right, okay. Right, what I'm being shown from this one here is okay. They're showing me like the piece of the puzzle fitting in the right time, and you can't force something if it's not going to fit, basically, as well. Right, they are also saying to me about being unpredictable. All right, being unpredictable. Are you too predictable also for yourself? Like, okay, so if you make yourself available all the time for someone, something, or a situation, you're being predictable. And from that place, then as the time goes on, then it's kind of like on a subconscious way, you're being too predictable, right? So be unpredictable, right? If you're there like picking up the phone every time that someone calls, or if you're waiting for a message all the time, you're just hanging around waiting, all right, waiting for that message, waiting for that call, waiting for that email, whatever, all right? Or are you always the one that messages first? Are you the one that always kind of like shows up first for others? So you're being predictable by that, right? And change things around a bit, all right? Sometimes you have to make yourself unavailable, all right? And when you make yourself unavailable, then nobody knows what you're doing, what's going on, and all that sort of stuff, all right? But it's okay to do that, because that's where the excitement also lies also as well, is when you're being unpredictable, right? And everything that is for you anyway will be presented to you in any shape or form. They are showing me also like a wolf with this as well. And sometimes people show up as that wolf in the sheep's clothing. They go with a mask, so they show me like the Masked Singer. All right, that was a TV program, wasn't it? The Masked Singer. So people could actually only be telling you what you want to hear as well. This is where you can get swept away in the moment of things, because in that instance you're believing that it's true, and it comes from a place of you're being too predictable also as well. So sometimes people will know how to play you by how you're showing up, right? This is where they've got you, all right? So, and when someone has you in their clutches, right, this is where things start to unravel. They find your weak point. This is what it's all about. So it's unraveling all those pieces of finding your weak point. And when they've got you at your vulnerable place of that weak point within you, right, then they've got you in their clutches, basically. And that is when you can be dropped, and things can be dropped. And you could be just dropped. For like, this is all about like ghosting, is what ghosting. And love bombing. Okay, so this could come from a place of like being love bombed as well, right? Or have you been love bombed by people and being in relationships that have been manipulative? They show me the devil with this, and that is like all about like addictions as well, and being trapped within a particular situation, or being trapped within that manipulative relationship sequence of events that you've been in the past. All right, so you don't want the same things to show up again. So maybe it's time for you to now to realize that you also aren't the person that you used to be, that you're not no longer going to be manipulated by the love bombers, by the narcissistic people, all right, that can actually still show up with or loveliness, and all like showing that everything's all lovely and all surreal, this, that and the other, because even behind that it can come across as also a mask. Anyway, I'm going to leave that message there for anybody that needs to see or hear it. But whatever you do, just be unpredictable. All right. Okay. So take care of yourself. Much love, Terri. Have a wonderful day.